And welcome back. I'm your host, Dr. Bob Lee, and our next guest is the CEO of All Seasons ABC DayCare, and joins us for a look at their new center. Now, we welcome Annie Longo to the show. Annie, how are you?
Good, how are you? Thank you for having me.
How are you? Great.
Okay.
So tell us about all the wonderful things you do in the All Seasons ABC DayCare.
Absolutely. We just opened our doors last week for our grand opening. We're located at 190 East 162nd Street by the Grand Concourse. We have been part of the Bronx community for 16 years, and we just want to bring a multi-age center where infants, toddlers, and preschoolers can be in a progressive educational setting.
Yeah.
And by progressive education, it means we don't group the children, we look at the children as an individual.
Gotcha.
And that changes the whole dynamic because no child learns the same way.
Yeah.
So when we look at a child, we have to see audio and see if it's a visual, and we try to put the curriculum for each child in the classroom.
So they don't necessarily have to be all the same age.
They're the same age, but even if you're the same age, you learn a different way and you learn a different method.
Gotcha.
A child born in January is not on the same level as a child born in September.
Sure.
So we have to account for all that, and that's what we do by having the smaller ratios. And we help the families, because as a young family, if you have two children, who wants to go to two different places? To have everything in one place is an amazing concept.
And everything all under one roof. Tell us about some of the programs that you have.
We are a potential pre-K for all site, so we will be starting registration very soon for that. And other things that we offer are early learn. We offer early intervention. We try very hard to get as many services as possible to help the families as a whole, in a holistic manner.
Yeah. And how do you get them ready for K?
We get them ready by turning around and allowing them to be children. We take away the computers, which not a lot of people like that idea, but we go back to the basics, where children have to learn through their 5 senses. And they actually have to learn by socialization. And in the classroom, you're enmeshed in sand, you're enmeshed in painting. It's not about being in front of a system and hitting the right button. You could do that at any time. This is about actually knowing what cherry is by tasting it, painting with it, feeling it. It's just an amazing
Tasting,
concept.
touching,
Exactly,
feeling,
the
smelling,
old ways, and that's what I like.
listening. Yes.
Yes,
The
and
old-fashioned way.
kind of like it better than I like.
I tell you, you walk around and you see kids with these iPads. These pads are
I
bigger than
know,
them.
isn't that the worst? I'm sorry, I don't believe in that. I believe that children should not be exposed to cell phones or iPads under 5. I think children should be learning vocabulary, and the only way they're going to learn vocabulary is by speaking with each other. And in our classrooms, our teachers are geared towards really working on getting the children to build vocabulary, become the discoverer, become the explorer, the chef, the entrepreneur. They're anywhere they want to be in that room, and that's by having a center base and focusing on being in the centers with the children.
Well, we continue to praise and bless our teachers.
Yes,
they're
that's
very
the
special
hardest
people.
job.
Yeah,
It really is.
So you have a number of locations.
Yes, we have 2 other centers, 1701 Near Eid, which has been open for 16 years, and 700 Rosewood, which has been open for 5.5 years.
And then the grand opening. Da-da-da-da.
Yes.
Here we go.
We're very, very excited about that, especially down there. We're the only infant toddler center that's in a center base within a 12-block radius, which for families in that community to have to travel 12 blocks to find a center-based daycare, we needed to provide that for the community.
Yeah. And it's tough taking care of infants and toddlers,
Yes.
They have their own mind. They're going all over the place. It's
It
like
is,
the terrible twos, but you guys know how to do it.
I actually like the 2s better than the 1s.
Oh, yeah.
The one actually, they learned the thing no, and they got that. The 2s, they get a little more conversation with. But the most important thing is that they're in a center where they can be a child, and they have so many things to be with in so many different centers.
Obviously, you have a love for children. How did you get involved in it?
I started out with social work, and then I moved over into teaching because there's so much to do with children when they're younger, before they're tainted by all bad experiences. This is the time we have to be with the children. This is their journey. This is their platform. If you get them a positive platform, they will excel anywhere.
Yeah.
So
Right.
that's.
So you take them from, you get them ready for K. What happens?
Yes.
Do you have facilities for K or after K?
No, we cut off after K. We let the DOE pick that up. So we focus on infant, toddlers, and preschool. And by having the children in from the infants, it's less of a transition for them because they're in the centers and they grow within the centers. And they also turn around. they build confidence by building relationships and routines. The families also build communities because they get to know other families in there. They build with the teachers, and we try to get resources for our families as well.
Yeah. Now, how do you get resources? From parents or from organizations? Or
We
from
get
the government?
resources from everywhere. Everywhere. If you have any resources, let me know. But we do resources
I have a
everywhere.
friend.
Yes.
Say hello to my little friend. You can ask for resources.
Any
Ready?
type of
On the count of three.
resources.
1, 2, 3. Go.
Any type of resources we welcome, but we actually get it for early intervention to help children that might need any special needs. Families who have crisis with housing or food, we'd love to have resources to help our other families. And we also get it from the parents. The parents are a great resource because they tell us what works for them and where they go for services, and that's a great thing.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, thank you for coming.
No
and you come back and
problem.
share more.
Absolutely.
And congratulations with the grand opening.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
All right.
It was very nice to meet you.
Now, who's coming down for the grand opening?
We actually had just an internal grand opening, but we are going to have a big grand opening once we're finalized with pre-K for all. And then we'll
great.
definitely invite you and come down.
Yes. Are you on the web?
Yes.
Where do we go?
All Seasons DayCare at Bronx.com.
All Seasons DayCare,
Bronx.
Bronx.com.
Yes, we make it very simple and easy to find us.
Oh, there you go. Annie Longo, CEO, All Seasons ABC DayCare.
Thank you.
so much.
Have
And
a
come
great
back
day.
again, will you?
Absolutely.
You're always invited.
Oh, thank you.
We'll take a quick break right here, but stay tuned. We'll come back with more Open next.